Okay. Perfect. I don't think I've done one of these in, like, months now.
Oh man, to be honest, I don't think I have either.
Yeah.
This is the randomizer that I positively love. Like,
Yeah, this is a really, really good randomizer. So this is the Aria of Sorrow randomizer that not only randomizes, like, items, but items, souls, the souls needed to complete the game, items in the shop, item drops from enemies, all sorts of things.
it's a lot of very functional, very cool features to it.
Yeah.
And in most cases, it's spicy enough, even on the like regular difficulty, to not be like too samey and still be exciting. And it frequently happens that I'm only interested in like the same couple of things for like what I'm supposed to collect, but there are plenty of options. So you need the 3 souls, you need some movement powers, and you need like a powerful weapon. And you can kind of fudge on most of that.
Yeah, that's sort of the fun of it, is that you can... There are only 4 plus a movement power, like required things in the entire game. You need to have the 3 Dracula souls, you need to have Skula, because...
Yep. Yeah, I mean, if you want the true ending...
Yeah.
Like, if you're just going for, like, an ending, then...
Speed down to...
requires anything at all, right?
Yeah. And that you just need Hippogriff or Giant Bat.
Right.
So, Kaz is here with me.
I am. Love this randomizer. I'm here for it.
It has a lot of... One of the things that, as you mentioned, it has a lot of features that you can use to rebalance things around to your liking. The most recent version of it from about 4 months ago has like a stat fix mode that makes int do something.
Yeah, in my experience, the stat fix mode has been just sort of powerful. Like, it just gives you more stuff, more options. And
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a number of other... Oh, okay. I'm actually really happy with this opening weapon.
Whip sword.
Whip
Good
sword.
enough for, like, 3 or so bosses before you'd want something better.
Yep.
Not an endgame weapon by any stretch, haha, but excellent as a first pickup. You don't usually get that until right before Great Armor.
And at that point, it's only useful against Great Armor. And even then, like, there's kind of... Ooh, Skull Mini.
Like, money. $50.
I like winged skeleton more. But yeah, I like getting things like Whip Knuckle, or sorry, Whip Sword, not Whip Knuckle, as an early weapon here, because if you get something like Levitain early, or something like that, that just sort of is like, okay, this is your weapon for the next 45 minutes,
Right. It really, like, overshadows everything.
Yep.
It'd be like if you could somehow get, like, Sword Upgrade 3 in like a... What's it called? Link to the Past.
Oh, yeah, if you just got... look, it's...
Like, oh, here. Right out the gate. Cool.
Right out the gate. Tempered sword in your inventory. It's like, oh, okay. Sure. Claymore is a... Just gonna fall in this fish.
We'll get him eventually, don't worry about it.
We got... Good old killer fish.
Yeah, Claymore is, I think, the first weapon you can find that has the overhead swipe too. I guess, no, Bamboo Sword has the overhead.
Yeah, Bamboo's slower, though, from memory. Yeah. It's one of those, like...
Also, Bamboo Sword is one of the few weapons that has no slashing property.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really weird. Like, almost all of your weapons have the slashing property. There are damage types in this game.
Yep, and, like, a large... Ooh. $1 Dracula dollar. Alright, we are rich.
Yeah, so far we've found $51 for multiple items.
Yeah!
It's a great out-of-context Castlevania moment where
Yep.
just skeleton blonk and...
I love the pew noise it makes.
Yeah, this should be kind of a joke.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that fight is balanced around short sword and this, so...
Hey, do we get Gravekeeper? Gravekeeper start?
Malphus start.
Fine, okay. I guess, no, Gravekeeper start is only in the hard version. I don't think that, like, the regular randomizer can give you Gravekeeper as your first movement power, because then that necessitates you do the, like, backstep, jump, reverse course kind of thing to get extra height, and...
Cestus.
It's quick, it's close, makes your hand blue. Probably
Okay.
from being wrapped too tight, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the sub, Adric. Ooh, I could... You know, I'm down here just to grab the item, but I can go this way.
With Malphus, yeah. Totally could.
Come on.
Thanks to a movement curiosity with how rounded edges work.
Any curiosity that... There we go.
Hey, you got it.
Yeah, you can't go all the way to the side there. If you do, you just get... You miss, so you have to kind of like wiggle a little bit. How much do we want to do here? I don't have, you know, my signature move.
You should be able to... It's still technically possible to do that signature move without the backdash. It's just a lot harder. You have to, like, jump and, like, land your feet on his butt as it is turning into the thing, and you just sort of get squeezed in. But even without that, there are, what, 3 items to go collect without even going to the second half, right? Like, because you have the one that's like in the middle. No, it really is only the one in the middle, right?
Yeah, it's the one in the middle.
Yeah.
Also, this is a much more dangerous area than... okay, maybe
Might
this...
want to switch back to Claymore for fighting them, just for the sweep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try that one more time, and if... As
It's
long
fine.
as the
You'll,
sweep
like,
is
kill
good.
one of them and gain the level that you need to be able to have fought them in the first place or something, so...
Okay, 2 hits with the Claymore is a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, I have been up and down this game with the punching run, and it's additional challenge on top of whatever else you're doing. For
True.
sure.
Okay. Especially with our no armor.
Yep, casual clothes only. Not the greatest, but...
Hopefully we find something new up here. Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Well.
The line, huh?
God!
Alright.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, we are rewarded for cheating our way into a later game area. It's good to know.
Yep. So yeah, Ascalon is, I always think of it as my line as far as, like, what an endgame weapon is. Like, I will absolutely consider Ascalon something I can finish the game with. I think there are ones below it. Like,
I think there were... I mean, if you have something below that, then you're going to have a nasty time of the endgame.
yeah.
I think of Ascalon as the floor of endgame weapons.
Okay.
More than anything else.
Oh.
I have the... well, you don't say. Flying art. It flew all the way up here.
Your first non-rando run. Yeah, Ascalon's definitely powerful enough for it and that sort of thing.
Yep, we can just go... Do you want to, like, duke out death? Want to do that?
Oh, hey, we're gonna meet a... So we meet again!
I don't remember that.
Who are you?
God, I love doing the cutscenes out of order. Especially the one where you never meet Julius for the first time, and then you go beat him up and then go meet him as if you're the reason that he has amnesia. Nice dodge. How on earth did that not connect? Well,
Uncertain. Let's go ahead and take the save point here. We got.
yeah, we're doing some kind of risky stuff, so save right on the spot is okay.
Yeah, taking these is gonna be just fine. We've got some. Oh, hey.
So in the ordinary sequence of the game, you get Malphus pretty early on. It's like your second movement power or so. And the rest of the game is pretty much designed around you having it. So getting it first is fine. Like, everything makes sense. If you get to this far in the game without double jump, it gets a little questionable to move around. Like, if your movement power is Hippogriff's Wing or Giant Bat, then the clock tower gets really scary.
Hippogriff with this is a dangerous place. Don't mind me, just decided I realized I had a 5-hit on Bomber Armor and was gonna take it.
Yeah, Bomber Armor is a decent experienced creature. Grapes!
Oh, well...
Minus a point.
Yep, down a point. Alright, that's fine. Well, we can make that up.
Okay, we can make up the points.
Ooh, bumping into me. That's a better move than throwing the bomb.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the danger of this place is not as much the spikes, because I'm not even in heavy armor, but is the enemies by a long shot. I can kill them very easily, but in return, they too can kill me pretty easily.
Lightning Doll guarding the most difficult $100 you will ever attempt to get.
I saw that and just I didn't even.
Nope.
All right, so here's our first boss or second boss.
Oh yeah, boss. Great Armor is a boss in this video game. Oh jeez.
I eat the grapes.
Yeah, learning your ranges on Great Armor is a trick.
Yeah.
It is a skill, absolutely. Man, 2-hit on Harpies is really good. Because they tend to, like, duck away when you try to get them.
Yeah, that one's
They're kind of nasty that way.
God, okay. A slightly unrelated thing I remembered at this. See, I saw the Harpy doing a kind of a dive motion, and I remember watching the Castlevania 3 speedrun at the last GDQ, and they were in the forest room with the owls.
Yes.
And they're talking about the owls, and they're like, these enemies are the worst. There's no way to they just move at random. You can't understand their motions. And I'm like, oh, ho, ho, ho.
There is a tool for understanding their motions if you are willing.
Yeah, they are not random. Okay, God, I have damage, but...
Yeah. So you need to hit him 44 times, is that correct?
Yeah, flat 100 is 44 times.
Your damage should get better in the second phase, too, right? I think so. Okay.
Okay.
You're doing great. Actually, okay, no.
Oh, that's perfect. Keep doing that.
But you might scooch down to... Yeah.
Yeah, I should have flying armored there. I did have that.
Well, I don't know that would have made a difference, but...
Yeah. Okay, well, I think the trick there is just gotta be...
I'm sorry, yes, you will have to do the 45th hit for the remaining 44 hit points.
Right, 4.
Like, if you get, like, an incidental winged skeleton hit in or something, that would be good.
Yeah, I guess we'll try that in phase... Actually, 12.
Okay, well...
Oh, this is a bad position. 12...
I heard the double hit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it counted because he wasn't on screen.
All right, so that should make our... Okay, I gotta be a little more careful about that. This is the phase I want to try to make it out of. This is a horrible position. Okay, took the smaller hit.
It's good.
I need out of this corner.
Yeah, like not all your hits are free, just because Ascalon has the cooldown to it.
Yeah.
So that might be getting in your way a little bit. You might be used to fighting with a faster weapon.
Yeah. Oof. I chose hard mode as something I wanted to do right off the bat.
We kind of broke in here, so
yeah, we did, but I love it. Like if this isn't
I like
doing
this
something
fight a lot.
as a challenge, absolutely not. This is something I should have on like 4th attempt on me.
Yeah.
I don't believe for a second that this is going to take me longer than like 4 attempts. It's just I haven't fought Death in forever, and I don't remember the movement patterns for this scythe. Death's a lot more predictable than Ridley. Only has like 2 real moves.
Yeah, the chaos of the death fight is where the scythes spawn.
Yep.
And the fact that scythes traveling up and down are not as dangerous as scythes traveling horizontally, but their trajectory is also largely random. So you can get a bunch of bad scythes or a bunch of good ones, and it's like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also sort of the secret to them that attacking them is not the greatest. I would want to be on the other side of him, but
yeah, for extra.
Yeah, more distance.
Oh
Oh my
god.
god. Okay, you rebounded high, which is good. Ish. Ooh, that's kind of bad. And being that low is not great.
Yeah, I don't like that. Okay.
Okay, you rebounded high again. That's good for us. Flying armor!
Can't get in close because I don't have kicks.
It's fine. You know, take what you can get. Good! I love squeaking by with flying armor. That's really great. It's a material benefit to our cause here.
Don't give me the fade away.
Oh.
I was keeping an eye out for that fadeaway, you know?
Ooh, where's Tiger?
All right. That's a prize. Holy smokes. All right. So, yeah, that's about what I expected, and we get T.
His T.
Good.
Good.
All right, that was good. Also, check out how many levels we got off that. Our health going into this was 404.
Ah!
Four,
There's what, 12 per level, I think?
yeah.
And then...
So, yeah, that's what, 4 levels? Just flat?
Yeah. 12 is 48 for... Wait. Am I forgetting things?
No, 48 plus 4 is
48 and
52.
4 is 20. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, good. I'm not forgetting my facts.
Nope.
I know some facts about this game you might understand. This, my favorite Castlevania game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ascalon was something we found breaking into, we found for breaking into Death's area. Though now, we didn't really get, anything that...
Yeah, we got nothing super relevant from that. We unlocked the second shop layer or something, like...
Yeah, well, we first have to unlock the shop, I suppose.
We do. But once we have done, we'll have more items, because we beat
It's
death.
true. And yeah, I'm only taking 46 from spikes, which is pretty cool. Spikes have a odd property where the heavier your armor is, the more damage you take.
It's really preposterous. It's like your stamina will decrease the amount of damage you take, but your armor will increase it. So it's dumb. I don't understand the logic behind that in the least.
I guess it's like you're heavy, so the spikes harm you more. Like, but I don't.
It's the wildest thing to be intentional. It's like, oh well, you know, if they've got the best armor, we want spikes to really mess with them.
Right.
Why? Why would you do this?
So something is still a threat when you're. Kind of put you in that corner there.
Oh my god, Final Fantasy II's armor mechanics, where like the ideal party is one person in the front row with like 2 shields or something, and then everyone else in the back row totally naked, casting like basic level 1 spells.
Oh, it's beautiful. By beautiful, I mean absolutely ridiculous. Okay.
Yeah, when we're going in the other direction, we can bother to pick up, like, I don't know, I think one additional item.
Yeah, there's the pear, if we can run into that one room that has the nightmares.
Right, I mean, you have to go back to the beginning. Yeah, you kind of have to cycle back to the beginning to do that. Okay, well.
This one, right?
You can do it from here.
Ah, cool. I sort of was just a...
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay, cool. Dead warrior.
Well, now he is.
Double dead warrior. Wow! Okay.
He was hiding a secret.
You got theming. Okay, what do we got up there? Okay.
Cream soda.
One hit. That flying armor didn't fly as much as I wanted there. Oh! Now,
Hey,
now that
armor.
is a real prize.
The ninja suit.
Ninja suit.
Yep, one of the armors that raises your strength. I think we actually want to go left from here, frankly. But
Oh, yeah, not to the... I'm gonna say hi to Kicker.
I mean,
I'm gonna...
we can say hi to Kicker Skeleton, but he's not guaranteed to have anything.
Right.
I'm saying go left here because that brings us back to the entryway more quickly, I guess.
Yeah, and then we can get the item that's actually in the entryway zone.
Yeah. It's ordinarily, I think, like a map.
Hey, bud. Fight for justice at all times. Goodbye.
Thanks for the level. Bravest of skeletons.
Alright, so yeah, we go left, we'll get back to the entryway, and we'll be able to get that last item and kind of clear out this place.
Oh no, Mandragora.
Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near that. Okay, like, one more. And this is a room that has nothing in it?
I think so.
Alright, so back to the beginning, then...
You know, I mean, if we do end up getting stuck and we're like, wait, did we actually clear out the Hanging Gardens? I'd be willing to like backtrack, especially if we have like better equipment or something.
Okay.
That is a cutlass, so we can ignore it.
Alright. Alright, so now we have kind of the normal route to follow, because we don't have water movement.
Yep. Time to unbreak out of where we went. But now we have a powerful sword. And, flying armor, I guess.
Yeah, no, we needed flying armor to get in, as intended.
Oh, right! No. We can, with Malthus and flying armor, you can backdoor, you can backdoor Doozy.
Headhunter.
Headhunter.
So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's
We have actually unlocked a path.
and and again, the game is telling us it's reading the seed, as it were. Like, clearly the game intends us to go that direction. I like, a couple weeks ago, there was like the end of this, Link to the Past tournament that I watched a few games of.
Mm-hmm.
And they talk a lot about, like, reading the seed, or being able to, like, divine the intent of, like, what it wants from you based on the item you get.
The like intended sequence through the randomizer that it figured out based on you having like item to item to item.
Right, which,
Yeah.
like, about 99% of the time they talked about it just sounded like, look, we're, the intent of the random numbers, you know. But there was one time where like, the game had given them, like, in sequence, right at the beginning, everything they needed to get into, like, Misery Mire, and only Misery Mire. And it's like, okay, look. Go do this thing. That's where all the... Ooh!
A book!
A book!
We have knowledge! A mythical snake proven to exist by Psalm.
Is it Tsuchinoko?
It is. Which means we have to get shop prices.
Yeah, that means okay. So
Good.
that means there's no point in buying Tsuchinoko Real. Indeed. Yeah, that means there's not really a point in buying from the shop until we find that, because Tsuchinoko must be located in the...
Well, it has to be a sconce somewhere.
Yeah, it has to exist, like, not as a drop from an enemy. It can be a drop from an enemy, but...
Still can, but yeah. And that's something that the randomizer does. In the base game, you have to grind for souls to get the correct 3. And, like, all the ones that you need, well, the 2 that you don't get from sconces and that have high soul drop rates, but that's about it.
Right. Yeah, Tsuchinoko... Oh!
Oh! Well, So with Undyne, we're allowed to...
Leave! We're allowed to leave Headhunter area.
You can leave Headhunter, right, okay.
That's why that's there.
How about that for direction?
Alright, I believe Headhunter's entrance is over here. Yeah, randomizers are a pretty cool thing. I enjoy them a lot on games that, like, I enjoy playing mechanically and want a new variation on. That's I think their best time is is this... No, this is the way up to...
Yeah, you're as far over as upper floor at this point.
Oh, then I'm actually too far. It
Yep.
was back a room or two.
Yep. Oh, I thought at this point you were just going to, like, Manticore.
Oh, no, I thought it
to
was...
defeat him in, like,
Nah,
a hit.
we'll do that later.
Man, Manticore is... I always say this, but Manticore is the big loser of the randomizer, because by the time you get to them, you've had so many shots at different items that you're bound to have something powerful enough to defeat him just
Yeah.
at a glance. You stare at him and he falls over. It's great.
So this is sort of the skip you can do. You're not intended to do that. This lets you backdoor the inner quarters, which we do have enough weaponry to take on.
Right, and the ninja suit is originally available in here, so you're actually on armor for the place.
Oop, okay.
Ooh, a sconce. We like those because they can always be something that we need.
Right.
Until we already have the things that we need. Nice uppercuts.
Okay. That's worth keeping in mind as a possible Graham Dracula soul.
If it does come down to guessing, which I have had it do before, just because I didn't feel like going all over creation, hunting down a book, and I would rather, like, guess, be wrong, second guess, okay, it works, that kind of thing, than, like, go herring all over creation, looking into, like, underground waterway, or some soggy tome.
I do believe the randomizer knows about that jump. There's a couple, like, skip jumps that the randomizer is aware of. I think that's one of them.
Yeah, it doesn't ever have a sequence where it wants you to, like, wall clip, I think. But then again, I've been in some hard mode versions of Randomizer where I'm like, oh my god, where am I supposed to go? And, like, it came down to me clipping into something.
Yeah. I want to say the intended ones in the normal version of the randomizer are, or at least the ones that it uses within the item generation, are this one we just did. Actually, both of them we just did. I think also the Malphus getting into Death's area is also, like, on the list.
Yeah, that's gotta be. Like, that's a pretty well-known one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post the link to the randomizer so you can get it there.
Yeah.
Learn about it there. The notes are pretty good.
All right.
What flavor of it are you playing this time?
This one is just the sort of generic DHI you can see on the pause.
Okay.
That tells us the three items, hammer, and drops are randomized.
Yep. Okay. Be wary of disc armor. When you kill them, the disc goes like flying off on its own, and it uses like physics and momentum, so it can like go shooting off very quickly.
Yeah, you can see
that's scary.
Especially on the reel-in. The reel-in move is when it reels in the disc.
When he has it kind of like
Here,
spinning
this. There's like a spin at the end of that, and it'll just fly in a.
Don't kill him at that exact moment. You'll hate it.
Okay, potato pancake. And
potion.
Sure. Zip.
Healing items. Probably are not actually going to need those for Headhunter.
Yeah, I feel pretty confident in my Headhunter. Zip. No, I don't think the zip into the arena is in the normal version of it is a known or an intended usage. At least in the normal version. I can't speak for if the hard one uses it, because that would... I would believe the hard one makes use of that, right? You know? Like... Alright, here's...
I believe it could. I haven't played it enough to, like, know for certain.
Yeah.
But yeah. So our weapon is far more powerful than you would ordinarily have the first time you fight Headhunter.
Was it 6 hits? Like...
Yeah.
Well, yep. Not even getting off one.
Now we fight Zombie Yoshi.
Get down here. Get down here.
It'll be a minute.
Get down here.
The tongue is a hitbox.
And so you can duck that.
Attack the tongue. Yeah,
and
you can duck it. So.
Then all
did it. Blew up all the heads.
Oh,
back up copy of Undyne, sure.
Yep. Headhunter is, because this backdoor is known, Headhunter will give you a soul that can allow you the escape from the right side. Sorry, just the escape here, which is like Undyne or Black Panther, because if you try to go out this way, there's a slide requirement.
Right. I thought it could give you the slide also, but...
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't remember if
I've never had it happen, but I've gotten Undyne, like, almost all the time.
Yeah, Undyne and Black Panther are the two I remember the most. Yeah, dupe Undyne, didn't know that could happen. The other one that can happen very regularly is Legion, is generally dropping Malphus.
Almost always.
Because you can drop in the Legion's area without getting Malphus, but you can't leave without it.
The Rune Ring. Hey.
Defense.
A useless soul.
Yeah, defense, offense, offensive, defense. Rune Ring, huh?
It's probably the best thing we got.
Yeah.
MP restoration rate will be good once we actually like our skill loadout.
God, that could, like, talk about triple tap.
It's kind of holy water.
Yeah. The zips, the only zip that I'm familiar with, there are zips that are used in the speedrun. The only zip I'm familiar with is the one in the Hanging Gardens that lets you zip in the arena.
Yeah. I believe they all operate off the same principle, like an enemy that you can jump on, and then it sticks its butt inside somewhere, and then it's like, okay.
I just realized I don't have Skeleton Blaze, so I can't get the item I was going over there for.
Ah.
Because I need either a higher jump in Hippogriff or Giant Bat, or either Skeleton Blaze to leave, or yes, Kicker Skeleton. It's that's a speedrun trick used in Symphony of the Night a lot. Jumping off candles, specifically in the the room that is the big clock room. They'll jump off candles in that room to make that jump.
So there's an interesting and mostly unused mechanic in this game where after you rebound off of a candle with your kicker skeleton dive kick, you get your double jump back.
Yep.
So it's sometimes useful in like that one room you were just in, right?
Yeah.
But I played a ROM hack of this game that had you climb a tower with just candles and kicker skeleton.
Oh my god.
It owned.
Oh my god.
It was so cool.
So we can't go into top floor, but this is actually, as we mentioned earlier, like, we kind of showed where top floor entered into, and this kind of skips us over to where we want to go next. Which is, we're gonna show Manticore what for.
Okay, we can fight now.
I really like our boss ordering, by the way. Boss 1 is Big Skeleton, boss 2 is Death. Then Headhunter.
We fought a non-boss Great Armor along the way.
Yep.
It's kind of nice.
Alright. So...
Let's see. Things to be on the lookout for.
School is big.
School is big. Tsuchinoko, of course.
We
know
need
about
that.
2 additional books. A way to get small and a way to fly.
Ooh.
Golden armor, you don't need that.
That'd be nice.
I think I would leave Ninja Suit on over gold armor.
It has strength.
Well,
It has strength.
the Ninja Suit does.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
The ninja suit. That's why you keep it on. But I think gold armor is not a huge increase.
Nah.
Okay.
It's hammer.
All right.
Fortunately, picking up hammer does not unlock the shop.
Yeah. The shop's open. Let's go.
Oh, you still have Undyne on. That's funny.
Ooh, one of my favorites.
Hey. That'll show Manticore what for.
Yeah. So the part I like the most about Beam Skeleton is the startup has no delay. Like in the sense that like there's no freezing animation on you, you know?
Oh man, that's different from Legion, I think.
As long as you're I think if you're on the ground it will, if you're in the air it won't. Sorry,
So you can like land cancel the warm-up animation to that?
yeah, like that.
Yeah, okay.
So normally there's that animation to it, but if yeah.
You might be out of MP for it because it's really expensive.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Hi, Graham. We meet again for the first time.
Yeah, so there's no, you can land and cancel the animation, which is nice. Also, it's a pretty powerful beam. Chapel's got one of the biggest bundles of items. All in one, like, room.
I can't even tell you how many times I've gone all over the world and been like, man, where's my movement power? And then it's like, oh, I forgot one thing in the chapel. Damn it.
Yep. It is a very large bundle of items. I want to say 6? And they're all sort of, like, strung along.
They're all over the place, and it's like they're in similar looking places even. So
Yeah.
it's hard to. Oh hey,
Okay, we can get that.
break that. Great armor is a thought. I would have attacked the money bag to see if it was a mimic. Don't actually do that. It's rude to mimic.
Yeah, Mimic is just taking a nap. Castle nap 1.
And this last one, this is what I was. Hey, pitch black suit.
Well,
That's acceptable.
yeah. Yeah, because these two feel similar. No!
Minus a point.
We're at -2.
Or -2. cannot simply eat the grapes to get rid of your,
No,
your minus points.
Yeah, giant ghost. Alright. And while the chapel contains, up there, that first top room of the chapel contains a lot of items, this one is a lot less.
So there's one sconce, well, it's not always a sconce, but...
Yeah.
Hey, that's bad, actually, but better than nothing.
Yeah. 16 int is actually a noticeable amount. It's wiggling.
And there's the cuddle.
It's wiggling.
Yep. Items will do that when they're near the top of the screen. They get nervous about being so near the top of the screen.
Right, they could disappear at any moment.
They're the poor items. Yep. Cannot get small.
Come on, Kai. Trying to do the like turbo tunnel waving back and forth. Why? No. What am I doing? I walked in that room. Better save. We got a really, really difficult boss fight coming up.
All right, Manticore. He's gone.
Hey!
Oh, Curly, that's also something to look out for. We have access to the Forbidden Zone. We can Undyne and Curly.
I thought int was never noticeable. Int is so strength is like 1-to-1 on the formula that's used for souls. Int is I think either 32-to-1 or 16-to-1. So 16 int is worth 1 point of damage, is I guess what I'm saying, or half a point of damage.
A little more on Blue Souls, but you hardly ever use those for damage.
Yeah, Blue Souls do use a different formula. But yeah, you do need a very sizable amount of int for it to even matter, and at that point, like, it's literally 1 point of damage. Why not just have that much strength?
Yeah, so because we already have Malthus, we could do the loop back around the chapel to explore up there and get, like, what, 2 items?
Yep.
But I mean, this direction is fine, too. We're going to have to, like, leave at some point.
Right. The trick with the library itself is that there is only one exit. There's another way out in the forbidden area, but...
Right, but only if you've already been through the forbidden area and unlocked it from that side.
I think...
At the very least, Malthus is going to make this a more straightforward run.
Ooh,
hey, knowledge!
Knowledge, alright.
2. A man like figure folded out of so.
So... yes, Hammer we will finally unlock here as well. That's the big...
Right, but we know we have to get Tsuchinoko at some point, so we really don't want to buy anything sizable from him before doing that. Anyway.
So...
Man, like, wait, which golem is Blue Soul? I think it's a big golem because it activates and you have the guy behind you.
Yeah, I want to say big golem is what I'm thinking, because wooden golem is a yellow.
Wooden golem's yellow, flesh golem's yellow, golem is yellow, I think, also. For, like, defense. Yeah, big golem gives you a stand. I'm gonna... No. Cat. Cat stream. Just raid them with cats.
Infinite cats.
There was a Castlevania comic that I saw once where it's like, you know, Soma's demonstrating his powers. He's like, I can make cats. They're like, oh, cute. And he's like, I can make dogs too. And he does the zombie dog. All messed up looking. Hey, how do you like rare ring just to get better drops from enemies?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be an improvement. Like I can use cats and beams and such, but
so the rare ring replaces certain enemy drops with their regular drop. So the drop order for enemies goes something like Their item, if they don't drop their item, they can drop money. If they don't drop money, they can drop a heart, something like that.
Yeah.
And you have items that can transform one of those drops into a different one, and Rare Ring is one of them. So that's kind of how it works and how it's balanced. Hey, already working for us.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily. It's also not necessarily like a improvement in randomizer because the lower drops aren't necessarily the weaker ones. You know, that isn't.
Yeah.
Obviously, replacing heart A+.
Wait. That's
not.
That's just open? Whoa. Okay, so in the regular game, that's a breakable wall. But you have to have, like, a weapon with any reach to be able to hit it. Like, I think even knife won't do it. Aha, gun. Oh no!
Oh god, I'm surrounded!
Just like in those gangster movies, you have to shoot the money bag.
I'm surrounded!
Okay. You know, Mimic's actually a lot of experience for what it is. So.
Yeah. I'm just having fun in the shooting gallery over here. So, I enjoy the detail that goes into handgun. You can see the
Yep.
you know,
little shell casing pop off.
and it has it's not always the same. Like.
Yeah, it has different trajectories to it. Why did you do this? Why bother with that detail? Oh man. Okay, we got him.
All right, that's enough of handgun.
Yeah, that Kato bleep is sadly useless for Zip.
Yeah, not in a very good position. There's no walls. Let's go check downstairs. We can see what this item is, and admit.
Yeah, if it's a sconce, we might be able to hit it with something. Okay, it's just $500.
Chase cat with cat. Okay.
Map one, Rare Ring is really coming through for us.
Definitely 500 flat. I'm gonna get to show off a neat glitch that anybody can do in the upcoming room. Not this one, but one below.
Persimmon.
So yeah, this is in the normal game. You don't need this because you already have the ability to do it. But if you
yeah. The intended path there is using Gravekeeper to backdash, but if you attack in midair and directional influence opposite that you're facing, you can like wiggle in the other direction.
Yeah, and specifically, it's a lot less. It's not as tight as you would expect. It's literally jump, attack, right, and just hit right while you're in mid attack. So, because you will not change facing.
Yeah, I mean, especially with a weapon with a lengthy enough sweep like Ascalon, it's very easy. Mm-hmm. With quicker weapons, it can be a little more difficult, but I still don't think it's so difficult.
Yeah.
Like, if I can do it, I don't think it's that hard.
Alright, anyway.
I'm not talking about speedrunner tricks or anything. It's
right.
A trick.
And heck, it's not even used in the speedrun because you obviously
there's no reason to go there.
Yeah.
I mean, that other Kato Bleep is also totally useless for skipping, so... No! Can't hit my cats!
Damn it! It wasn't enough!
The all-cat kill.
I was trying for the cat kill, but... Alright, so normally... Oh! Well, that's nice.
Got a cream puff.
Alright.
Cool, we got to eat his lunch.
And we're at -1 now, so we're good.
Oh, cream puffs are a point?
Yeah, cream puffs are a point.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought it was No, it's not persimmon. It is cream puffs.
Yep.
Alright, coming back.
Yeah, we're making the comeback. It's good. It's good. So now, again, as this place only has one exit, we do have to go out.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Booer.
Okay, I might technically be skilled at this game. I don't know.
You did beat the game with your fists. That did happen. That's demonstratable. Like, a couple times, in fact.
That Julius fight. Sometimes I feel like I'm still in that Julius fight. That did remind me of home.
Ah, Castlevania. So yeah, now we make the exit you talked about, where we would need Malphus, and we have it. You actually need Malphus plus something else too. It can't just be Malphus. Like, I don't think you can make that jump just with double jump. You need the flying armor to give you the
like a little boost.
Which means if we had not done the other route, we wouldn't be able to get this specific area.
Oh my god. I think it's technically possible with the damage boost also, but that's so nasty.
Yeah, like you get it. Oh god, because yeah,
like you have to like position the imps.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's a mess.
But yeah, so just use flying armor.
just punch out Julius with your fists. It's easy if you understand the poise mechanic that he alone has. And then loses halfway through the fight. Yeah, stand power. Poke him.
Slightly better reach. Alright.
Ooh. Is it Tsuchinoko?
Tsuchinoko real!
Oh my god, so in like one pass we get hammer and the discount? That is messed up.
That's extremely good for us.
So good.
Alright, I'm gonna fly over here to check out Warhammer. And then down and around. We can't get all the way up.
So that's classic fantasy Warhammer, right?
Yeah.
But like later we can find Warhammer 40k.
Okay, actually I can't go up there. I don't have ups to be able to check that gargoyle room.
Okay.
And I'd rather keep it like really obviously unchecked on the map. Because
Fair enough. I think we could make it.
I think you're right.
I think the flying armor puts you over the top, but well, again, we're not anywhere near stuck yet, and we've got a lot going for us. So.
Yeah. Oh.
What does Hammer do? Hammer sells you items.
Yeah. Oh. Then there. So Hammer. We'll be meeting Hammer in a moment. Wrong way.
I am playing the fun a little bit. Yes. It's okay.
So there's a couple. Yo.
Satan's ring.
Satan's ring, huh?
Whoa. It's just hanging out. Be something to keep in mind.
Okay. Yeah,
and then also.
Yes.
Well, good. Now you have movement.
Yeah, that tells me where to go next. It's the arena.
Oh yeah, regular hammer is kind of a shite weapon. It's slow. Its reach is kind of poor. It hits decently hard for where you get in the game, and it looks kind of cool, I guess. But
I'm going to be holding right the entire time I make this attack.
Lot of cooldown.
Yeah, it sticks you in place pretty hard. Warhammer, same sort of.
Basically the same thing, just stupider looking.
Yeah.
More damage, but
they're heavy hitting. You can get them as a drop from, I want to say, rock armor.
Yeah, rock armor will give you hammer.
All right.
In the base game, like I guess we have to qualify everything that we say with like base game.
Okay. You can't buy cream puffs or points. That's the rules. Balmung, that's also probably a...
I see the last sword you'll ever need for sale, so that's like goals. And keep in mind we don't have Tsuchinoko equipped. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Iser Knuckle also.
Track Tunic.
He's just willing to sell a child a gun.
Demon Mail, alright.
Wow, okay.
And
take my money.
We got the belt, which is my favorite.
Oh, I thought that got rebalanced to be more expensive.
Oh.
I know Ancient Belt is like Wait, and Soul Eater Ring? Man.
Yeah. Let me quick afford that belt.
Yeah, we have a lot of garbage to sell, and then also we can put on Tsuchinoko.
Hammer, you can have it. Alright.
But what if I show you this cool snake? Will you give me a discount? Wow, cool snake!
Whoa,
Way to
cool
go,
snake.
Kuma. Okay, I'm gonna be back in a minute.
Alright. So yeah, let's go ahead and get our cool belt. There's a number of items that all revolve around Kicker Skeleton that are Kamen Rider references. What else? I probably want to buy some healing items on the cheap. Oh, it's just Kuga's belt. Alright, that makes sense. Time period as well, so... when I say time period, I mean the release time period for this game. Alright. So let's go ahead and, yeah. We're gonna go to the arena. It's my favorite, it's my zip, the thing I do every time I play this game. Gold ring is more gold, if equipped. It pays itself off really quick. You'd think like, oh, you spend 5,000 gold, like how quick does that take to pay? It pays off pretty quick. Yeah, skeletons can definitely be allies of justice. Alright, I'm gonna take this save point. This save point is in case something goes, like, terribly wrong, but we have so much powerful equipment that should be fine. Alright. The intended way in here. This. The intended route is with Undyne. Yes, the documentary. So yeah, let's go ahead and head up here. As I've said before, multiple times, and we'll say again, this is my favorite trick in the game. I'll do it every chance I get. No! Oh, Imp! Imp! Please let me go! Imp! Somo's got a great design going on. Okay, is there one more Imp, I think? Okay. And here's the zip. Got it in one, too. That's nice.
Okay, I'm back. I hope you didn't cheat while I was gone.
No, we're in the arena now. Everything's great.
Okay. Sure.
We just sort of made our way here. It was pretty quick.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. No chicanery at all, I suppose.
No.
Okay.
Oh, God. Speaking of chicanery.
Well, I mean, you're paying the price. Like...
Yeah, this place is no...
Arena is no joke. Gargoyles dead in one hit is really good. That means you're, like, okay to be here.
Yeah. Kind of duck there, and we get the most important place. This save point. Alright, now that we have a base of operations...
It's like a game of tag, right? Like, you have to get the base.
Yep. Get to base, you're safe. How many of these can we do?
Well, like, we can't get small, so we can't cheat them. And like, so you can't do the middle one, I think, where you have to like scoot under a thing
Yeah.
with all the spikes and like platforms and so on. But like a couple lubricants, that's not a big deal. Well,
No, it's not that bad.
yeah. And from here, you can take them on one at a time. And that's a significantly safer way to operate.
4 hits.
And they're worth a lot of experience.
Yeah, one at a time. A lubricant is still a threat. Is not a threat, but is a lot more like readable. You ever played Minute? No, I have not. Vprez. And then here's the thing that's only in the game at like 2 spots.
They had some ideas and they wanted to squeeze them in.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think a lot of these are left over from the previous games. Like, there was some weird shit that happened in, what's it called? Harmony of Dissonance. You want Kaiser Knuckles?
You know what? They sell well, even though I didn't want to use them.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, now we got the back way through the room, which...
Alright.
I was trying to get them lined up so that I just had them all on top of each other.
Mm-hmm. Well, that can get a little hairy.
Yeah.
Just gonna come back casually with 2 levels from this place.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and Baylor is also worth a ton of experience, you know, when we get to fighting Baylor. Okay. Let's, Kaiser Knuckle is something I'm actually, like, happy to get, so that's worth saving. We can't do the middle one. We could do Skeleton DDR.
Yep.
We can't cheat it, but we can do it. I think that's bottom. And this should be the full rotation. Cool. Well, that's something.
That's generous. I probably would not have called that something, but... No, okay. It might come into play in the Chaos fight.
Yeah, that's the only place it ever comes up.
Yeah. So... Alright, alright. I shouldn't disparage it. It's a treasure.
I've used it in Chaos, and I think quite literally nowhere else in the game. Alright, now we got a boss fight ahead of us.
I mean, most other places in the game, you're so close to a save point, you could just be like, okay, you know, whatever.
Right.
On the way out, we want to check the hot tub time machine.
Yep.
If you hadn't done that already.
Nope, I have, there's still a number of things, actually. I haven't also gone and checked Levitate either.
Well, that would be like the one other thing, right?
Yeah, oh, the candle that they changed, because they made candles into...
Oh, wait, the candles are things now. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
That's right.
So I gotta get into the rhythm of the fight. That's not the rhythm of the fight.
This is the rhythm of the fight.
Exactly.
Whoa. Ooh, when he's synced like that, that's kind of bad.
Yeah, I do not like these hands being this synced.
You have really good damage on him, so that's going for you.
Yeah, I can't center that.
Yeah, you can always, like, dodge outside the hands to stay safer.
Yep.
Well, the rest of this should be pretty straightforward. Like, don't discount it. The fire hurts, and it is still possible to lose. I think that this is a much easier mode. You're doing more damage.
Yep.
Looks cooler.
Yeah, your defense gets set to 0 in that, effectively, so...
Malthus. Okay.
Yep.
I was upset with the change to Baylor. They turned him into, like, this Frankenstein face zombie thing.
Yeah.
And emphasized the laser eye over everything else.
This is a neat weapon.
I love fighting the giant in the background who can, like, barely reach you through the grates that he just broke.
Yep. Also, the swerve of the fight.
Yeah. Oh, the fake out. I love it.
Right.
And then, like, the music even changes when it happens. It's
Yep.
like regular boss fight music, and then it's like double boss fight music. What? I think the only way I would like it more is if you you gained experience when he crushed the giant bat in front of you.
Ooh.
Like, as if it were a real monster.
Oh!
Oh. Okay. Good point. No hot tub time machine for us.
Yeah,
Sorry, I just sort of whiffed on that.
yeah, I didn't think about it either, because it's just like, obviously, that's where we should go next. Oh, we can check Levitain item.
Great. I don't suppose you have Killer Mantle.
I do not.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, then we would have Red Minotaur dead in an attack, so... As it stands, we'll have to tangle with him.
Actually, Baylor gains the experience for crushing the bat.
Oh, okay. Well... Maybe that's why he has so much.
Yeah.
You get it back after. So many cats!
Not terribly effective.
Yeah, if you had a curse weapon, that would be pretty good. Honestly, Red Minotaur has all the best weaknesses. I think you could even turn him to stone, I forget.
Come on.
What's up?
There we go, that's actually a better... Oh, I have backdash, what am I doing? I'd just forgotten I had backdash is all. I was like...
Okay.
I was like, yes, I need to, like, trick my opponent, but no, I just get in there and...
Trick him into doing his one move. Okay, I guess we don't have the candle available either, because we would have to go above Hot Tub Time Machine to get that one.
So, a couple items to come back to.
Yep, something to keep in mind when we get Hippogriff or Giant Bat.
Yep.
I think you might barely be able to do it with Kicker Skeleton also, but I forget where the handles are arrayed, so maybe not. There we go. One touch and back.
Okay. Remembering I have the backdash is a key part of that. Okay, don't get zoned by that skeleton. Ugh.
At some point, the first push of an Aria of Sorrow randomizer is just collecting as much as you can. And I think the second is an important memory game of like what you've left behind and how you can get it.
Yep.
But I have failed this game before.
Anything Hammer could have gotten that we would want? That's a good question to check. Doubtful, because Hammer's already got everything we kind of
Ranjan
want.
is the spear. Okay. Did he have the better potions before?
Oh, he did. He did have the...
Okay.
Alright, so nothing really there.
Yeah, my ideal endgame loadout is Final Sword, Blocking Mail, literally anything else. That's where all my bomber money went. The Blocking Mail.
Blocking Mail is pretty real. We still don't have underwater access. I guess dance hall's where we're supposed to go to get that then, right? Because that's what's left.
Like just front door dance hall?
Yeah.
Want to go after Legion?
Yep.
Alright.
In one of the most dangerous rooms.
Good dodges. You can very easily get caught, and then you get bumped back into other things. And, like, your iframes in this game are not generous. Yeah.
Alright, nothing happened in this room.
No, no one here. Nothing at all happened. Oh, God!
See, this is the hole you can go down without Malphus, but you can, like, you can't get back up without it. Oh. Sure.
Gungner. Gungner sounds like an ordinary person's last name, like Philip Gungner.
Ah, yes.
He's like a television anchor person.
And now we turn over to sports with Philip Gungner. Oh yeah, that one where I'd farmed skeletons for like their some sort of sword they had. So that
they have joyeuses.
It wasn't joyeux. It
Okay,
wasn't that
okay.
good. It was like it was a sword that was worth like 2,000. I just farmed up like a set of them to go sell for getting a real weapon from Hammer.
Enjoy your 18,000 Dracula dollars.
Yeah, just Katana maybe? Yeah, just Katana sounds right. Hey!
Back to zero!
Okay, alright. That was
Hey!
worth the detour.
Oh my god, we might be able to fight, like, regular Julius at this point. If you're in the negatives when you fight Julius, he has twice as many hit points.
It takes forever.
That's a lie, but I would love for somehow something like that to be real. I would do it in a video game I would make. Be like, hey, secret point system.
Yeah. So I don't have Valkyrie, which is the real winner here. Valkyrie
Alright,
just
what's the
turns-
track of points about? So, as near as I can understand it, Medibot decided that every time you get grapes, it subtracts 1 point, and every time you get a cream puff, it adds 1 point. I think it started because so many times I would do the randomizer and I would find grapes and be upset. So they created a reason for me to retroactively have been upset. If there's anything more to it than that, I am not aware of it.
That's basically it. I think the cream puff part of it was just a run where like 4 cream puffs appeared in a very short period of time.
Ah, okay.
Like 3 or 4 of them, and that became the positive point.
So yeah, Legion's pathfinding is perhaps lacking a little in what it could have been.
Oh, nice move.
Alright. This should be well over by this point, but... We don't need the soul, right?
Could be Hippogriff.
Could it? I've only ever seen it be Malphus. Although, okay, I mean, I
Because
guess...
Hippogriff would allow the escape, so it should be, like, legal, right?
Yeah, but...
You're right, though. I think I've literally only ever seen it be Malphus as well.
Like, how much more does it put you out of your way to do it? Maybe it's not that much. So, like, you know, go nuts.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
I love it. All backswings.
I'm just taking damage because I feel safe. It's like, oh, whatever, I can just eat.
Oh, man.
Nice laser.
Drop that one right on your head.
Zorch.
I found you.
Nope.
Missed out on it after all.
Oh well. So I guess I don't know if I don't know if I've ever shown that. So yeah, you just don't get that soul. That's fine. If that is Hippogriff, it's a duplicate. If it is a Malphus, it's a duplicate. That soul is not only contained in that spot. Ooh.
Pitch black, all rocks, all rocks.
I'm in.
Better suit. I believe that one's a worsted.
Get down here, Cognazo. Black belt?
Ooh, black belt.
I think that
I think it's worse than ancient belt, actually.
it has more strength, but it loses out on the
Yeah, side grades.
I'll keep the ancient belt. I like the rounded on it. If I need more damage, I know where to get it. What's an Olrox? Well, another vampire, effectively.
Yeah, arguably a character. There's a boss in Symphony of the Night where you go to Olrox's quarters, and you fight a boss called Olrox. And he's a Nosferatu vampire who turns into a big space alien.
Yep. Just rents. Look, Dracula has such a huge house.
Yeah.
Gotta rent out. You know, we see in Lament, there's also there's other vampires renting out the place too. So,
You know, if he had another vampire buddy in there, he would be the lesser of two evils.
oh God!
I only wish that were the case.
Yep. Is the name of the vampire from Nosferatu? Yeah, that follows.
Oh, is it? Huh. I guess I've never seen that movie.
Yeah, I'm taking that fact at face value because it makes sense, I guess. Because as you said, it's sort of a Nosferatu vampire.
I mean,
Oh God, I don't
I
want.
have the internet.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah, Nosferatu, 1922.
Yeah.
Goodness. Huh? Let's see. Featuring Max Schreck as Graf Orlok.
Okay.
Close enough. I mean, if it counts for Jeopardy, it counts for me.
And really, when has a Castlevania game mistranslated a name of a thing? I mean,
Never. I mean, famously, Castlevania has the Varia suit, which, as we all know.
Yo, I just like.
Yep, you got a little zip.
Yeah. Beam Skeleton showing off a lot of power here. Some of the enemies down here are just flat weak to it. Get down here.
Okay. With the Demon Dead, you have a lot more leeway. Frankly, flying armor gives you a lot of wiggle room in this room.
Thanks for the damage boost. Oh, we can do this area. I have a Rush Soul plus Undyne. So, like, that's a completely doable zone. I'm gonna quick save before I go in there, but... We can't get everything in that area, which is a bit of an annoyance. We can't, like... we can get everything in Forbidden Area, we can't get everything in the waterfall before it. Which is a bit of a bummer. We still need Hippogriff or Giant Bat. That is just such a missing piece here.
Giant Bat would be a lot better, I think, because that would also get us a way to get small. For, like...
Yeah.
I don't know, the 2 places that matters. Yeah. So about the translation and localization choices in this game alone, there's a lot to write home about.
Yep.
Hell, I might have to like collect all of them at some point and be like, okay, this is an obvious mistake. This is supposed to be that. For some reason, they have a typo for man-like where it has 2 L's, and they just sort of copy-pasted it a bunch.
Yep.
Try it's weak to fire, I think.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Oh, God.
I just backed down when I saw that. Alright, so yeah, I can't, like, get up this area is sort of a missing piece, but...
Curly! We can use... you know, Curly.
Curly! Great, excellent. Yes, Curly, another one of those excellent translations. I'm happy to have these dead, like, in no effort. That's a powerful maneuver. Alright, we'll be able to... I don't think I actually want to take the library exit. I don't think that gets me anywhere I want to be.
Gets you $500.
Does give me $500. Goodness, having Elaroon, like, dead that quick feels like cheating. Okay.
Pretty straightforward.
Oh!
I forgot about this part.
Yeah, same.
Whoops. No kicker skeleton even to get it. Okay. This was a waste. I forgot the skill requirement.
That means that just doing a flat reset is the quicker route.
Okay.
I took that save for that reason, in case, specifically in case I died, but in case it was a bust was the...
Oops. Whoops. Sorry, I forgot.
Same. I think that means dance hall.
Wait. Before you do, you have Undyne? And... Can we get the one in the Fishman room?
I think that's another kicker skeleton need.
Oh, you're right. Damn it. Okay, did you get the item that's above Hammer?
No, I did not.
Okay, well, let's go filch that. It's gotta be Skula. Don't worry about it.
That would... Clearly, that would fix all this. I still need to, like, actually play the Curse of the Moon 2D game, because that actually looks fun. The like, not Castlevania, 2D Castlevania game. That came out in, I think, May?
Bloodstained?
Yeah, the Bloodstained one.
Oh. I want to hate it, because I don't like Iga very much, but... I've heard it's good, so I shouldn't hate it yet. I should try to play it and then hate it. Yeah, that's the order of operations. They teach you that in math class.
Right. If you have a parentheses around a thing. let's... Wait, that was it.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
go up here.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
a sconce. Well,
Always happy for those, because they are always possible, you know.
hey, potato pancake. So we don't actually have book 1, right? We
Uh,
don't know.
we're missing one. Oh, werewolf. Hi. We are missing...
We have books 2 and 3, because I remember...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Tsuchinoko and I think Big Golem.
we're pretty sure that's Big Golem. We've defeated Big Golem, so we can look him up in the Analects.
Not yet.
What? Oh, we're going to do that now.
Yes, that is
Okay.
that is the foe who will be in front of us in a very short amount of time. Then we can look it up to make sure. There is a Big Golem I could have fought down in the sewers.
Yeah, in the underground waterway.
Alright, no avoiding it. But
We have to meet Jay. Hi, Jay. Goodbye, Jay. Although, fortunately, we have met him outside of,
yes.
what's it? Outside of Baylor.
Yep,
So we would have learned his real name, and then,
forgotten it.
yeah, he would have got it back here, and we would have learned the fake name.
Oh, I gotta take the long route.
Oh yeah, this is an item now.
Man, normally this is just $500.
Yeah. I like how you can casually, accidentally walk over the gaps,
Yep.
like a 2-tile gap. And now it's $500. What version of the randomizer are you using?
Most recent.
Okay. Wooden Golem, for no reason, can have 2 different heads.
Ooh.
Sometimes they have a little, like, spike on their forehead, and sometimes they don't.
Yeah, there's a couple enemies that get to have this is another one that gets to have variation, the Evil Butcher.
Mm.
Because there's the ones down here that are also Evil Butcher.
Yep. Yep, there's the other head.
Yeah.
So little bits of spice.
Yep. Alright, now...
Crushed. Oh my god.
just beams.
Yeah, Setsuna. More molded out of soil.
Okay, so we do need Big Golem. And
Mystery, perhaps Werewolf, Tsuchinoko, and Big Golem.
yeah, I think Werewolf and Arachne are the ones that I can recall. It wouldn't go. Well, made out of so much wood. This much. Alright, I have to head on up. I did not check the upper areas of this place, so...
And we have to go left to go up?
Oh yeah, we can't go around that way. Oh.
Yeah, and, like, no kicker skeleton is starting to feel its weight.
Yeah.
Right? Like, man.
I want that kicker skeleton pretty badly.
We'll get him at some point, don't worry.
Sure. I thought about it. I thought about just skipping it, but...
Oh, when are you gonna need to come back here? Or leave through here?
Honestly, the most likely is leave through there, right? Like... The hope is we find Skulla, and then we just leave back down to Forbidden Area.
Mm-hmm. So let's see, what reds do we have now to limit guesses? I want to limit that to only the ones that we've gotten from sconces, which I think is just Arachne and Werewolf, like we said.
Yeah.
There's the game over screen.
Yep. Just hanging out of the back. Trident. Going straight for the head toss.
That means he's the head waiter.
Okay.
Hey!
And that's our our progress soul.
Well, all right.
Tsuchinoko.
Backup copies of Tsuchinoko, sure.
Just in case.
Here, have all the money. Don't worry about it. So the thing that they don't really tell you about Hippogriff when you get it is that you could just repeat that. You could keep going up and up and up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really understand that the first time I played the game, so I was like, oh man, what's that about?
Nothing over here. Okay. So, Hippogriff, honestly, I probably want to head back to Forbidden Area. Not to Forbidden Area,
Right,
but...
then, like, the waterfall in front of it. So that gives us 3 items?
Yep.
Okay.
Then I can also warp over to Gargoyle Room, check that. A number of warps that make sense.
Okay, I guess the warps make sense.
For exiting, which means it was foolish of me to go there right away. We still have 2 items remaining in this area. One of them we saw was like a potato pancake. The other I can't get from this side.
Yep, cannot get small.
So...
It is a pity. There's also top floor, and it has some items, so...
Yeah, so we've got hot tub, we've got all sorts of areas to check now.
Okay. I'd almost want to do hot tub first, because it's, like, the quickest, you know? Although, no, this is right here, too.
Yeah, I'll do hot tub second.
Okay.
Because, yeah, this is...
I mean, it gets to show off the true power of Hippogriff. And we're basically a bulldozer at this point.
Yeah.
Jeez. You could just go, and you keep going, and it's great.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
What? Yeah. Okay.
One of the best armors in the game. There's a couple that get that best armor in the game. Death's Robe is one of them. So.
Yeah. I'm glad that there's nothing unequivocally numbers better than everything, but yeah. Alright, so another mind up there. A worse piece of armor. Flesh Golem wants you to get out of his bedroom! Stop it, he's throwing a tantrum over it.
Get out! Oh yeah, this is...
Yeah, if you want. And another high mind up, okay.
Alright, and we know this one behind this wall is that as well.
Okay.
Alright, so now let's warp over to check out the hot tub.
I have high hopes for the hot tub. Did you skip killing that Ukabak because Dectalon asked you to be nice to Ukabak?
Yes.
Okay. Well, there, we did it. We were not mean to Ukabak. Just once.
Just once. Every other time.
I
Probably.
think he's a horrible demon, and I will always bully him.
Get out of the way. Get out. Dead Crusader.
I will always have a fondness for Dead Crusader because in the base game they can drop blocking mail.
Because they are. Like,
They're the source of it, even. Like,
yeah.
yeah. I love the noise that poison makes. Great sword.
Okay.
Alright, hot tub was a wash, but not the fun rubbing kind.
Just the normal. The normal. Okay. So let's
It's
see
gonna
if.
be $1,000, and I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah. And maybe it's a. It could be like that. There's a flag for the changing it that I didn't turn
yeah.
on.
Right, because if you don't set any flags, it gives you DHI.
That would be my best guess. Is that like that's why if this is just like money.
Ooh,
No, it's an item.
Okay.
So that legitimately changed from 500 gold to 500 gold. Look, true random, right?
Yeah, yep. That can definitely happen.
Yeah, a system is not truly random if that is not an outcome. Still can't get small, so I can't do this next room. Or the middle room down here.
Great.
Where to next? Gargoyle? That was what I was talking about, was the gargoyle room. Heck, I'll even prove out if I can.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah.
Sure, that's like one item. It's right next to the warp point, so.
Yeah. Love that beam skeleton. Nice! Good defense there.
Yeah, I kind of got, like, Donkey Kong slammed.
Yeah, right into the pit. Yeah.
Maybe the old Smash Brothers spike.
Whiff. Okay. So we know we can get up here. Double jump, double jump.
Oh, okay. So that would have been like
Just barely.
favorable damage boost or something.
Yeah, I think a
maybe,
damage.
Maybe not really possible.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay. Milliken sword. Not useful at this point.
a weapon I like, but I like it
It's
as a
hard to
little.
hate the swords that have like some damage amount and the regular attack pattern.
Right.
And it's just sort of your bread and butter attack them with a sword.
Okay. Top floor?
Ooh, hey! Before you do that, let's go collect Satan's ring.
Good call.
Death's robe, Satan's ring, some asshole's sword. We'll get them all.
Yep. So accessories as well don't have a like for certain best one. There's a number of very strong ones though. Like black belt could be considered the best because it has the highest strength boost, you know?
Yeah. Certainly, if you get a double tap weapon, that's something you're probably interested in.
Yeah. Alright. The bread and butter or the meat and potatoes?
Are you a bread and butter man or a meat and potatoes man?
Okay. Top floor is a place that I am most likely to forget an item. Like, there's a lot of just sort of like
Right.
one-offs hidden behind like literally fighting a final armor or something.
Yeah, so
like,
what we're hoping for is we get Skula and I don't know. Maybe just that. They'll never know what hit them.
my literal game plan.
It's a fine plan. Ooh.
Okay.
All right, that's access to one more room and like 2 more items. It's not nothing.
And this is an important spot to quick grab and lock in. Maybe I want to go grab Gallimon. Actually, let's go do that instead. There's a save point on the way. We just got Galimoth, so...
The enemies are significantly easier around here.
Yeah,
We don't have to be afraid of them.
Right. You can see that Kioma demon every once in a while when I go by a mirror.
Kioma Demon is one of the most frustrating enemies to soul harvest. 'Cause there's like 2 of them in the entire game and they don't always pop out.
Sometimes they just wait.
Yep. It's like, yep, I'm here, your normal reflection. Goodness.
That's a yellow soul I like a lot. For like, just continuous like barrage of beams or whatever. Yeah, Nemesis is sort of an interesting one for just turning off the AI of enemies near you.
Right. I mean, for the ones that react to you anyway.
Jerk.
Well, he couldn't see you there.
True.
Welcome to the playground.
Okay, nothing in here, but 2 items up here, and there's one of the...
Blood. Curly.
Okay.
Alright, well, that's how we would have gotten access to the forbidden area.
Yeah. Tear of Blood is also another one of the, like, strong accessories. Higher defense, lower strength. Okay. Oh, amp.
He's gonna run right for you. Or away from you.
Just goodbye.
Weird.
Just trying to replicate it. So yeah, back to top floor?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's worth checking out because it's like the 2-for-1, you know, but...
Right. It does, that, I think, tells us something about the intended sequence. You know? Like, because we did go to top floor, we got access to that gives us access to the Forbidden Zone. And, like, Undyne was even here also.
Right, our missing
So I
piece
think-
is Skula.
Right, so I think that's gonna come very soon, is what I'm getting at. I mean, you could just Hippogriff this one, but...
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
It's fine. It's hard to break yourself of the habit of like using the right thing in the place that it was meant to unlock. And
Yeah. Ignore me.
man, they just stopped in their tracks.
Yeah.
That's quite something.
It reminds me of the doll that you can throw on the ground and like get.
Oh yeah, and they start getting interested in the doll instead. All right, here's a big tough guy. All for an ancient belt. Very good dodging. Wow.
Okay.
I'm happy about that.
Then I just go straight into the sword. Okay, I think there's one more item back here.
Yeah, it should be in the ceiling to the left of this room. Yeah. Tasty.
And now we're on the back side of, usually we come out this way, not in this way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Okay. Now there's this happy family.
I actually want that active instead. Is there an item in this room? No.
Alright, up we go.
Tuh!
Oh no!
Smooches!
Deadly smooches!
Yeah, we'll make it through without needing heal.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
This area has some of my favorite little background things. The eyeballs that turn on as you pass.
Fires light up.
I'll take this.
Probably the way we want to take out of here.
This.
Well, fortunately for us, Final Guard has very poor peripheral vision thanks to the closed helmet. So I presume that they can't actually see what we're doing when we're smashing up into the ceiling right above their head. I just have to hope.
Big golem? Big golem!
Big golem, alright.
And this is my favorite little thing in the statue.
Like, only Dracula may enter.
Oh.
Dread Lord, you are permitted.
Yep. It's great.
So 2 items available to us out here. I'm just sort of up this little gap. Some more gargoyles.
Oh, this gold ring.
Man, this game uses gargoyles like salt. It's just, here you go. Plenty of it all over the place. Anywhere you want it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it can be tricky.
Oh! Dang it, we're back in the negatives.
Yep.
The points don't. The points count whether or not you pick it up either. You can't like avoid it by not picking it up.
Yeah. That's not how it works. Like, oh my god.
You kicked a rock at me. Yes.
Don't do that. Okay, knowledge. We wanted that.
Oh, I think Graham might actually have
We might have Skula.
a wild man that transforms into a wolf.
Ooh, man!
I think Graham's got Skula.
Alright, I mean, nothing's stopping us from carving him up like a Christmas ham. Oops.
I have to check which where that is. I don't think I ever read those two.
Oh, it's great. I love the incidental storytelling in this game.
All right.
Between that and Student Witch and Witch, There's just
Yeah.
excellent bits of flavor text.
So yeah, it's just werewolf.
Yep.
So
now that we have the wherewithal to take on the final boss, well, final boss.
yeah.
Well, take on Graham anyway. We're gonna go do that, and he's gonna give us Skula.
Yeah, either he has Skula or Skula's literally just sitting in Chaos Realm.
Oh God.
We need it in there, but like,
yeah, I guess that can technically happen.
Also, if we get Skula here, we're done. We can just finish the game. Like, we don't need to go into the
We
sewers.
wouldn't need to go back to those other areas.
So it's just the head.
Yep.
Gotta be ready for that.
Generally speaking, I'm going to try to be quiet for this because he does have audio cues.
Yep, you can hear when he goes for that hit, it's the...
Right.
It's the and that one's got a different audio, so... Ooh, I don't have slide. That's going to be a bit of an annoyance in this.
Yeah. Gonna have to kind of be on your toes. Probably taking fewer hits than you otherwise would, but I don't know. Maybe it means you should be more aggressive instead of less.
Yep, and we should be nearing the center. Like a hit or two.
70 is a good amount of damage on him.
That was a reaction. Okay, there's the centering. Wait a minute. Let's remember the tools you have, gents.
Man, the resampling on those is kind of ratchet.
Oh, on the...
Took me this long to realize. On the meteor things.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, you're not, like, looking at
I'm
them.
never looking at that, right? Like, I'm concentrating on what I'm doing.
Okay. So now we're free to change souls. That's the moment that matters. But yeah, no slide, no giant bat to reposition in this.
It is doable without.
Yep. Also, don't pause while you're in the crouch move. You will just take the hit.
Yeah. Ah, bullshit.
Yeah.
Just barely scooted out of it.
There we go.
Real mode.
Alright, so then we'll get our Skula from the back. Hello?
Like giant bat or something. Oh, well.
Skeleton Blaze!
Blaze and
Skula, let's leave! It's over! Alright, Skula is the last piece that was required for beating the game. You need Skula in order to pass through one room in the Chaotic Realm. So, yeah. We don't have to go in the bottom half of Clock Tower. We don't have to go do any underwater stuff.
Yeah,
Weird.
okay, so we don't have to, but do you really want Ascalon to be your weapon? Because I'm hungry for that final sword. Can we gin up enough cash to go get that?
Let's go see what we can gin up. I don't think I'm willing to, like, farm for that, but I'm willing to go talk to Hammer and sell what's in our pockets and see if that's enough.
Okay.
You know? Because I think it is.
Yeah, I mean, we picked up, like, Tear of Blood and such. I'm hoping. I want you to experience the endgame with Final Sword in your hand.
It's something.
We even picked up, like, Gold Ring and Rare Ring, and we don't need that crap.
Yeah, let's just sell everything that's not on our body, basically.
Mm-hmm.
We only need 80,000, so... Only.
Oh, also, we're Dracula now.
No, what are you talking about? Oh!
Yaha! Man, even Battle Axe sells for a pretty decent amount.
Gungar? We didn't even finish the weapons.
Well, okay. But now you get to buy, like, Super Potion.
Yeah. Alright. So, we're a little stacked.
Mm-hmm. Should be able to backdash cancel that one also.
Yeah, you can sort of like move off. This is actually the... I always remember this. This is actually the quickest way to where we need to be going. Like, there are other ways to get there, but just going to the starting warp and heading right is actually the fastest way to get to Julius. So no giant bat.
Ah, who needs it?
Kind of wish Death Sights wasn't Dark Elemental. That makes it one of the best weapons for Julius, because Julius got no Black Panther either. Goodness.
Who needs it? We're doing fine.
But yeah, like Dark Elemental weapons are just fine against Julius. I don't think they have an increase.
Yeah, he doesn't actually have any weakness. It's that he has a holy element resistance.
Yeah.
And, like, almost every other enemy in the game is like, dark element? Whatever.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Valkyrie and Aranis have a dark weakness, but they also don't have very many hit points, so it doesn't really come up. Again, the elemental stuff is kind of an afterthought in this game. It seems almost a little sloppy, but it doesn't...
I guess I like it.
It doesn't matter that much.
I like it better than the implementation in Order, where it's a damn necessity, you know?
Oh my god.
Like, do you want to fight an enemy? Better bring an elemental weakness.
Better equip your A, B, and C loadouts with different, like a mace, a cutlass, and a rapier. If you don't, I'm gonna be sad. Also, be sure to switch on the fly between, like, enemies in the same room. Ugh.
This hits pretty hard. We're also at about the level I expect to be fighting Julius at, because we've been doing, you know, most normal bosses. Let's go ahead and beat up on Kicker Skeleton one last time. But, like, 656 or 668 health is sort of, like, what I expect in this fight.
Alright. So?
Come on. I want to see... God, 90 is still my number with Final Sword? Julius. Oh god, no Black Panther. Oh god, I just instinctively did a Black Panther dodge there.
Ah.
It's fine. Gravekeeper's the only one I actually, like... I don't know if needs the word, but like aggressively amusing all the time. Julius is the raddest music and is my favorite fight in this game.
I like that our sword outreaches his whip.
That's incredible.
That's a nice place to be.
I think we actually might be almost equivalent reach.
Nice double hit.
Hard to get with the sword, but you can get it. It's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, usually you have to get in close to do that, and then, you know...
There we go, like
I
that.
understand that, like, getting in close on Julius is uncomfortable, but it's a thing.
Yep. Well, okay, we talked about the poise break on Julius. 2, 3. That's 4, which is the poise break.
Yep.
Poise resets on that little thing.
Yeah, the like slide backdash thing he does.
But like that poise break just stopped the whip attack there. So like this, whatever was going on there was safe to fight against because I was gonna poise break.
Another feature of Julius, as different from every other monster in the game. Well, he's not a monster, but as opposed to every foe in the game. Yeah, his body is not a hurt box.
Yep.
You can just walk right past him. It's sometimes hard to tell because all of the whip is a hurt box, so...
I don't need it yet. Soon, though.
You like to keep, like, one hit away from death.
Yep.
I like it. It's thrilling for the audience. Oh yeah, he can also be an asshole and just...
He can do that for...
scoot back a bunch. I want to say up to 4 times.
I'm not sure if there's a limit. Oh, don't anti-air me. Oh, that's pretty good.
With the anti-air.
Is that a kick? No, that was just a backdash.
To be honest, in a lot of ways, the second half is easier than the first because he can do moves that have a bunch of warm-up to them, whereas the whip comes out really fast.
However, he doesn't have... Yeah, that's a...
He doesn't have the poise anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't have the poise to hit.
Yeah.
I get the feeling I'm not going to need that potato pancake, but I'm not going to be at death's door in this fight because of, like, this cornering like that. Yep.
His leaping whip is the most dangerous thing he can do.
Yeah. Because that right there, because then he's got just right over my head.
Nice vertical, Julius.
All right. I love that fight. The crumbling of the castle in the background, the fight itself, the music track. All right. It's the end. Let's go finish things off. I definitely have enough equipment for this fight. Oh, not even a level from him.
Well, there are some lubricants on the way. Will probably make up the difference. I mean, unless they put us in the garbage disposal. And then...
Yeah.
Money or mimic. We've already bought anything we might want, so... Space.
Nice block.
Honestly, the only imaginable upgrade I could think of would be if there were blocking mail just sitting around. I would put it on in a second, but I could understand if you wanted to keep Death's Robe equipped.
Biggest upgrade I could see would be a Strength Yellow Soul.
Oh, that's true. Like we could get Headhunter.
Headhunter, Triton, Lubricant.
Lubricant.
Lubricant is like the obvious winner there,
Yeah.
but...
I would rather have Final Sword over Flame Soulish, even.
They're pretty equivalent weapons.
Yeah.
Okay, the skeleton has my number. It's fine. Normally, I Black Panther pass so much in this. I just healed when there's a room up ahead that's gonna have the save, but that's fine. Usually I'm Black Panthering through so much of this, I'm not even thinking about it. You know?
Yeah, I suppose that's something. There's not too much to it, so I don't hate it.
Nah. But yeah, you can all place your bets on what that final item will be at the end here.
You have to find the boss key. That one's a mimic. I feel like that one should also be randomized because it's a candle that contains a non-standard thing. But maybe that would ruin it also.
God. And here's the room we need, Skula in. This is the room. You can get past most of it without Skula, but not all of it.
Yeah, it's the very last thing that scotches you.
Yep. Oh, yeah, level.
As I learned.
Yeah, because you can like use Kicker Skeleton to go low enough, like for this part.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Well.
But this.
Yep. Right there. I have not figured out how to do that without Skula.
I know the speedrun has some zips that they do to get past this area without Skula. Oh, actually, you're
Oh. Is it Black Panther? It's
giant bat.
Okay.
I was checking specifically for Black Panther, but wow. So giant bat was in Chaos. Wow.
Man, get wrecked.
Ooh.
A dummied out item, the skull key.
All right, so now we can open the skull door when we find that.
Yep. Now I have access to the skull door. Oh man, you know what's useful for getting past this guy actually?
Oh my god.
It's giant bat. We just got it.
As soon as I recall what button to press to turn on Giant Bat. Okay. And here's the room that scares me the most out of any room in the game.
Good cause, I think. Oh boy.
There we go.
And we're out. Ah, I love those mimics.
Okay.
Oh, there you have it.
We have our 668 health. Yep.
Okay.
This doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm even thinking about it.
Yeah, we're not going to get any good out of those.
Yeah. Especially not here. Yikes. So yeah, that MP drain is never relevant, because you don't have anything that MP drain affects in this part of the fight. Ooh, this is a... One thing to note, I don't actually have the kick there from Kicker Skeleton, which is a good like escape tool for that part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And on the final boss, we probably only need to break 2.
We'll see.
Well, yeah.
Final Sword is really tall, so that helps break defense.
Yeah. Mostly because the reason I say break 2 is that it'll be really simple to break these if I can find the... That's not the double tap spot. Oh, I do have slide. Good.
Yeah, we got it in the same room as Skulla. We're just here. Have tools. You've earned them. You've been through enough.
It's 124 on one down. That's kind of incredible numbers.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh god. Oh god.
I'm gonna explode like 2 times. Yep.
Yep.
Kinda wish I had succubus.
This is kind of a fight that can fall apart in an instant, so
Yep.
it's, there's really nothing for it. You have to stay on your toes, understand like where things can happen, take the hits that you can get, and if possible, accept a weaker hit for a stronger one. The huge sweep of the final sword is also going to help in this regard because it helps knock back the little spots, so that's good.
This being
double hit.
This being doubled to 68 means that I'm just taking that number.
Yeah. It's it is the best sword for this fight, I'm willing to state.
Yeah, the double tap is so powerful because there's no hitbox on the center. There's a hitbox on the eyes, but there's... I just realized my health is actually lower than the strongest hit in this fight. The big orb can hit for like 200,
So
I
I don't think we've explicitly stated it, but every time you break one of the eyes, the defense on the middle spot goes down, and the middle spot is the thing that you have to defeat in order to win.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
Holy technology, Batman! You turned off the spots. They just float off to nowhere.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that's
That's good.
That's go away. I'm not here. What's the eye and what's it do? Nemesis makes enemies ignore you. So the little dots, instead of tracking to you, just go in a random direction.
Just go wherever. Irenis is an enchant soul that gives you bonus experience. It's Nemesis that puts the little eye over your head.
Yep. Oh, yeah. All right.
Well, that was very clean. I'm glad you got to experience Endgame plus Final Sword. It's kind of a blast.
Oh, it's so fun to not actually, like, a lot of the times you do need to take out all 4 of the eyeballs to be able to have enough damage on that fight to make it, like, feasible.
Yeah, don't I know it?
Like, generally every eyeball you take off adds another, like, 10 to 15 to your damage. And you start at, like, 2. Uptime channel is not live.
Nightbot, are you okay? That is some serious shade they're throwing. This garbage doesn't count as a stream.
Not real.
I guess we're gonna have to do it again for Nightbot.
Yeah. Well, heck. I might do another one of these with some of the different modifiers on at another time here. But, oh man. That was fun. I'm always happy to have... I don't like the underwater zone in this game. I don't like the place that you need Skulla to get through, because it's just so open with very little in it.
Yeah, there's like this big loop to it. Even the like individual room designs are hard to go through quickly because there's like extra enemies everywhere. There's like here, and you know they bump you into doors, and then you have to go back to the room to reset it.
So yeah, excellent. We got to Skulla behind Graham. I think I've had that happen one other time, and it's just kind of a funny place for that to be, where it's like, look, just finish the game. Like, just go. Alright. But yeah, that's going to be all for now. Might do stuff later tonight, might not. Depends on some other plans that might be happening. So, I don't know if you have any other plans on yourself for tonight, if you got streams going on, you want to...
I should probably do something. I have space for it.
Okay.
Maybe even right now.
Okay, well, cool. Alright, so if that's going on, go check out Kaz over on the...
I guess I'll set it up to do, I haven't done one of these in a while. Maybe I should do one.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That's great.
Alright. But yeah, that'll be all for now. Thank you all for joining. If you want to catch more, you always follow. You always sub for the skull. Other than that, good night, everybody.